All right, I've got a 2019 Ford F-150 Platinum, and my sunroof broke, just like everyone else's sunroof broke. I'm actually standing outside. I just finished reinstalling the rails, and I wanted to take a couple videos and just show you the finer points that not too many people are really talking about in all the other YouTube videos that I watched. And like, I'm literally doing this right now, so I'm like a hot mess. Like, I'm sweating, my hair's all a disaster. So just thank you for your grace, and let's get into it. All right, the first thing I want to show you is the stickers that are on the box of the parts that I just got. Here you go, there's that. I got this from Mac Hike in Georgetown, which is in Texas. And then here's another sticker. I think it's pretty much the same as the first sticker, but like, I want y'all to have all the information. This part number is actually a kit with both the left and the right arms. Brand new are these little brackets, and the brackets are labeled left hand and right hand. And remember that left side and right side are as you're facing the vehicle. So left side's going to be the passenger side, and right side is going to be the driver's side. Okay, so here you can see this is the new ski installed. They've really reinforced this part right here. This comes way out longer than it used to on this side. This was one of the big places where the plastic cracked. The plastic also tended to crack here, and they've adjusted this so that it's not putting all that extra tension on here. All this piece here on the side that everyone complains about being plastic, it's all still plastic. So if you were having some stress cracks in here from your windows, then you're gonna see those probably still in the future. And here's some of the pieces that I wanted to point out that nobody really talked about very well. The first one is this little screw right here. This little screw needs to be undone, and this is a little plastic piece that actually comes out. It's like an end of the rail keeper, and it will keep the ski in the guide rails. So this is like the most important piece you're going to need to take out. So one screw, and this little plastic piece comes out. So that's the first thing you're going to want to know. The second thing you're going to want to know is this plastic guide here and this metal rail. At some point, this plastic guide being around that foot is going to be a pain in your rump. But there's just enough play in this plastic guide and just enough play in this metal ski where you could push the two apart and slide this guide out of your way. There's two screws you're going to want to get to right here. There's one here, and the second one is literally right there. So when you get to the point where you're ready to take the screws out here, remember that there is enough play. It looks like you're going to break something, or it looks like it's not going to work, but there is enough play for you to separate these and slide this whole guide rail that way, the whole plastic thing out of the way while the metal rail stays still. And then that'll allow you to undo that screw, and then you'll be able to take your whole ski out and replace it with the new one. The ski comes out in the front. You're going to slide this whole thing this way, and your whole goal is going to be just to get this foot out from these two channels right here. So you're going to be sliding the ski this way. That means that when you are putting the new ski in, you have to have the new one go in this way. Here's my hint for you. Put this side in first. So put this side of the ski in first, then get it all lined up, and as you're trying to come back here and line this button up with that hole to get the new ski on, this guy will automatically fit in. But make sure you do this side first. And then the most important, critical, crucial thing, I can't possibly tell you enough times, this front piece that pops up when you put the sunroof back, you have to have this like all the way down. It's kind of hard to get a helper to push it all the way down, but make sure you push this all the way down. Otherwise, you're not going to have room to get that ski in there. This channel's very narrow. There's not a lot of room here, but you have to have this all pushed down. Get this side of the ski in first. Start finagling it, and then the right-hand side will go right in. Believe me, after you mess around with the first ski, the second ski will be a lot easier. Down below, I'm going to link the video that I watched in order to replace the skis myself. I do want to put a disclaimer on this video. I, once upon a time, was a licensed car mechanic. I had all my ASEs. I worked on cars for about 5 years. So I do have some tools, and I do have some extra skills that might have made things a little bit easier. This is not a hard job. I think most people could do it. It's just a fiddly job. And what that means, you're just going to have to wiggle some things, and it's not going to be as cut and dry as like putting a puzzle together, where like just the pieces click together and they fit. And here's all the tools I used. This is a pretty standard Phillips head screwdriver. I did mention I was a car mechanic at one point. This is a T25 Torx. It's like the Torx to have. Just a little driver. This is a 1/4 inch driver. Just some random pliers. I had a really hard time clicking this piece into the new skis. I had no problem getting it out, but getting the new one in, it was very tight, and I did not have the grip strength to do it by myself. So that's what I used the pliers for. So pretty standard tools other than the Torx. All right, so right now I have the new skis in. I have tested it, and the sunroof does go all the way back and come all the way forward. It tilts, it does all the things it's supposed to do.